Hello everyone, Locust Storm here. Welcome back to what I think will be the final episode of Star Wars Droid Works. We have only 2 missions left to go. Last episode we cleared all the crystal missions, so we've assembled the data from the Empire. Now, we have to go to the data crystal area here and actually process it. So, we can basically build kind of whatever robot we want for this. We're going to build one with wheels, just because they tend to have better battery and go faster. I've never used this body, I don't think, so let's go with this one. Guess we'll go with the telescopic arm just to say we used it once. Give you a hand. And then we need the ability to communicate. I think we've used all the communicating heads, I think. No, we haven't used this one. So let's go with this. Alright, let's power you up. There we go. And now let's go and paint. What colors do we want to go with? Feeling like some yellow or gold would be a nice touch. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's give you a name. Okay. What do we got?
The Jawa Crystal Information Area is where we store droid parts and extremely valuable optical information crystals, which are used by both the Rebellion and the Empire to store important information. If you talk to the Jawa on duty, he may tell you how to access the information within the crystals. Be on the lookout for more of these crystals when you visit different places on Tatooine. When you find them, guard these crystals well, for they are highly sought after by other Jawas, droids, and rapscallions on Tatooine.
Well, we got all 3. Let's head on in. Here we are.
Jawa Crystal Information Place is very interesting and a little creepy too. My sensors detected Jawa close by.
So the battery right here.
Even say something. One large battery now in your inventory.
We might need that. But here's our Jawa friend.
Excuse me. Droids aren't usually allowed in the Crystal Information Area. You'll have to leave.
I brought you crystals.
Ah, you have another crystal. Well then, give it to me quickly and I will put it into a proper receptacle for viewing.
Alright. So you can give him all 3 crystals at once, but then you won't have any clue where they're going. So we gave him 1 crystal, now we're going to follow him to make sure we actually know where the crystal that we want is. There are other crystals besides these 3. Okay, so we're going down the green route first. And this fellow walks slow.
These mirrors look familiar. Didn't you do something with reflection and mirrors back at the Frick Metal Mine? Contact Index to ask about reflection and angles. It's always good to reflect on the subject of mirrors.
Yeah, so as you can see, there's already another crystal right there. It looks like ours is going here. Okay, so 40. So we want to turn this...
I can hear the mirrors turning up there.
There we go. It looks like the main mirror is already aiming this way. So, let us fire the laser.
You made the crystal light up. You're just brilliant.
Alright, so I think we hit the button now to read it.
This is a coded message for the great Wimatika. Guard this information carefully. Many lives depend on it. My name is Nemu. I have been sent by Wimatika to find clues to the whereabouts of the assassin droid factory. Unfortunately, the location of this terrible place eludes our Java spies. However, we have discovered the droid's emergency disarming code. The exact nature of the code is unknown, but when programmed into an assassin droid, the code transforms the droids into harmless hunks of moving metal. The first two numbers of the secret code are 3 and 2. We're continuing our search and will send more information as soon as we know more.
Okay.
How's it going? You've received the information from one crystal. Just 2 more to go.
I guess while we're at it...
The crystal is lighting up!
Just to show you what happens if you light up one of the other crystals. You get... an excerpt from the Star Wars movies.
Sweetheart, we're taking off. I see it, I see it. We do. The case is plastic. Okay.
Good old Empire Strikes Back. Anyway, that's that. So, next up is to find our Jawa friend again, who should be over here. There you are.
You are most persistent. What do you want now?
I have another crystal for you.
Thank you. I'll put it in its proper place right away.
Alright, now we'll follow you to where the next crystal goes. I think we're gonna go down the yellow tunnel this time. Or maybe the red tunnel. Nope, never mind.
I think you have to align the mirrors without the aid of the readout. It looks broken.
Yeah, so this now it's getting a little more complicated. We have to chain mirrors together. Come on, little buddy. Okay, so it's not that one. We're going over here. Okay. So this mirror still has all functionality, so we need 50 degrees to the left. There we go. Now our next challenge is getting this mirror to fire this way. And one nice thing about this level is that you have these nice little signs here that tell you what the angle should be. So we need 70 degrees. We can't see the top printout, but just 70 over 2 is 35. That's what we're going to go with. There. And now finally, we need to rotate this. I think hitting this button turns it.
I can hear the mirror turning up there.
Okay, I think that put it in position.
You've got it! The crystal is lighting up!
Perfect. Booyah.
Hello, Mimu here. This is the second communication sent by Information Crystal to the great Jawa clan leader Wimatika. Assassin droids have been spotted all over the planet Tatooine. Their numbers grow every day, and they should be avoided at all costs. We are still unable to locate the hidden droid factory, but our spies have deciphered the third and fourth numbers in the code. They are 6 and 2. There still seems to be one number missing from the code. We hope to find it soon, or we're all doomed.
So 3262. We don't have to actually memorize the code, but
you can do it.
it's available, I suppose. But anyway, 2 crystals down, 1 to go. Let's go find our friend again. There you are.
You are most persistent. What do you want now?
I have another crystal for you.
Thank you. I'll put it in its proper place right away.
This time we're going down the red tunnel. And then I think we turn right.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Some of these controls look broken.
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I don't see the mirror activated by these controls. I guess you'll have to align the mirror by using only the readout. This looks tough.
This one? Alright, crystal is in place. Now let's just reverse engineer the route to it. So, again, you can't see the top printout, but again, it's just the angle times 2. So we want 40, we'll set this to 20. That's done. And now the angle we need for here is 120. So we're going to set this to 60.
I can hear the mirror turning up there.
There we go. So that's set up. Now we also have this mirror too. So the angle we need is 90. 5 here.
I can hear the mirror turning up there.
Hello everyone, Locust Storm here, back with what I hope this time really will be the final episode of Star Wars Droid Works. So what happened was, I was recording earlier and my sound card just crashed, so that's great. Right as we had finished the Data Crystal Area mission. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to replay this mission. Hopefully we keep the sound this time, and then we'll head over to the droid factory here and finish the game. I'll replay the mission briefing so we have that.
Greetings, Master Droid Builder. You have already conquered this mission, but feel free to try it again.
Okay, so... Okay, never mind. I guess I'll just splice the... I still have the recording of the old footage, just with the sound cutting out. I guess I'll just have to splice them together. That might just be the way to go. But it's time for the final robot. So we have to go back to legs. And you know what? I've never tried this before, but I think I will this time. I think the robot we need... save us. Is a robot we all know and love. C-3PO. He is magnetic and he has legs, so we're good. There we go. I think that looks a little better. Alright, so... I think that's how you spell his name. Alright, C-3PO is gonna save the world, everyone. Let's go.
This is your greatest challenge yet, Droid Builder. We have just discovered the location of a droid building factory where assassin droids are being constructed. It is too late to destroy the factory, but you must find some way to stop the assassin droids from carrying out their deadly mission. Somewhere inside the factory is a control room. There, you must insert the data disk, which will help you stop those droids.
Well, let's get to it. Oh, we got the power of a robot. That could be a problem. Okay, I can't use large batteries. C-3PO does not have high power capacity. I hope that won't be a problem. I suppose we'll find out. Alright, so we start in this cave right here. And if I'm not mistaken, if we go down here... Never mind, there's nothing. Oh no, there is something.
One oil can is now in your inventory.
That could be useful. Alright, so we have a bit of a platforming challenge here. Okay, probably should have jumped there, but that's okay. We made it. But... And there she is. The droid factory.
We finally made it here. The Empire's hidden droid factory. I thought we'd never get here. Now let's make sure we get out in one piece. Be on the lookout for those assassin droids. I doubt they'd be happy to see us.
I reckon you're right. Anyway. The trick is we need to get onto this conveyor
Those
belt.
conveyor belts might be just
In order
what
to
we're
get in.
looking for. Looks like they go inside the factory.
Yep, so we're going to ride the conveyor belt. We're not just going to ride it straight into the factory, though, because that gets us killed. Instead, we're going to go over here. Wait for the next crate to walk by. And hop inside. And have the screen just shake for some reason. But eventually, we should get picked up by a tram. There we go. Boom. Okay, let's get that battery.
So this is where all those assassin droids come from. No wonder they've got personality problems.
Okay, so we can go. So the room ahead of me is actually, I remember, where the only place where we have to worry about assassin droids. If you go in there, you get attacked by one. We don't actually have to go in there though, so we can just stay over here. Now the next part is a little interesting. You can see we have a mass launcher here to launch stuff, but why are we launching things? We're launching things because we need to get a box to get picked up by a tram that passes by. Why do we need that? We need that because... So the control room we're trying to go is over there. But we need to first set up all this stuff here to catapult us over there.
My sensors detect the control room is over there, above that door.
Alright, so there's that setup. Then we hop down here. So that's how it's going to catapult us. So now what we have to do is get a box onto the magnetic tram. And the tram will somehow know to drop it on the platform to catapult us. So let's call a box before I forget to. The box is invisible, I assure you it's there. And we missed the tram. I'm gonna up this to 50, just in case that's not enough. So let's wait for a tram to show up and then fire. Here we go. Not high enough. Let's try upping this to 80, perhaps. I don't really understand the invisible box glitch, but it is what it is. Alright, let's wait for another tram to show up. Huh. What? Okay, I think we had that. I just shot too early. You gotta love how this futuristic droid factory has no cameras in it. What? Okay. That does it. We're upping the angle. And we're reducing this to 50. Oh, here comes the tram. What? It hit the darn thing! Okay, I guess that shot too hard. What? What the heck was that? I hope it's not bugged out. If it is bugged out, that'd be real unfortunate. I mean, I can try reducing it by one more time, but I don't think that'll help. Okay, that worked. Okay, so now we need to run. I'm just gonna drop down.
Ow, that's gotta hurt.
Alright, now I forget if it matters where you stand on this or not, but we're hoping that it'll drop the box on the other side and then catapult us over. Boom, we made it! So now we go right over here to this blinking part, and then we go into our inventory, where we have all the items we picked up. I'll use a battery, but also the data disk. Now let's see what happens.
The secret code on the data disk spells out the word date. You've reprogrammed all these assassins into harmless dancing droids.
I'm going hyper.
Why would they install dance lights in their droid factory?
Great jumping dinner! You have successfully reprogrammed all the assassin droids.
These tunes are out of this galaxy. Yeah, rocket man.
Wahoo! I never knew assassin droids had so much rhythm.
Wherever they go.
I couldn't have said it better, R2. Congratulations on a job well done. You turned all those destructive assassin droids into dancing droids without having to destroy a single one of them. See? The transformation is quite remarkable.
In recognition of your excellent droid building skills, we present to you this certificate acknowledging you as a master droid builder.
Our mission is complete. Perhaps we should return to our ship and depart before these Jawas decide to practice their skills on me. Oh, we mustn't keep Master Luke waiting. He'll want to hear how we foil the Empire's plan. Thanks to my help, of course. Well, I suppose we've both helped R2. I wonder what kind of adventure Master Luke will send us on next. I just hope there's less sand.
Alright, so that is Star Wars Droid Works, everyone. I just want to apologize for the wacky sound die-off in the first half of this episode. I don't know what that was about, but it is how it is. So now we just get to watch the credits and see a whole bunch of different droid configurations dancing around. So that's cool. So yeah, this game came out in 1998. It definitely shows, not just with the graphics, but also the physics and the bugs. None of that stopped us though. We pushed through and we got through the whole thing. And unbelievably, C-3PO was the one to ultimately save the day. That arm is freaking out. So yeah. Now I know I kind of just interrupted my run-up Master Duel to play this, but I recently came across this game again and I wanted to give it a go. Since it, you know, It's one of my classic games. It, I had a heck of a time getting it to work at all. I had to jump through a few hoops to make that happen. And even then, of course, we still had issues, but that's okay. One kind of, well, not really a nitpick, well, I guess it's sort of a nitpick, but a lot of games like this that like give you a quote certificate actually give you the option to print it. This game doesn't for some reason. I don't know if it was just before that's time or something like that. Yeah, there's a reason I never used that body on any of the robots. It just does not look great. That's just the same robot, but with a different arm and head. C-3PO head is not attached solidly onto that body, I don't think. See, I don't really have anything crazy to add after this. But I think it sort of speaks for itself. We disable the droid factory, save the Empire. I don't think we can skip the credits, so we'll just go for it. I can't skip the credits. I can't skip the credits, okay. So yeah, again, I just want to apologize for the sound freakout in the data mission. Hopefully that won't happen again in the future. I don't really know how to stop a sound card from crashing. I may have to look that up. But that's okay. This has been Star Wars Droid Works. Hope you're having a good day, everyone. Locust Storm signing out.